Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Big Banks. In this video, I'm going to reveal my two best web hosting platforms and why you should use them. Having designed websites for up to a decade now, I have definitely come across and used almost all the popular web hosting services, both local and international. I have indeed seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. For me to have, picked out these two web hosting companies of the so many out there means that they are worth trying out. So stay with me to the end of this video because I will also share with you a link for you to get good discounts for your web hosting and domain purchases. But before that, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell icon so you could be the first to know when I upload new helpful videos for your online business success. Don't forget to smash the like button and share this video so more people can find it and be empowered by it. So with that said, let's get right into it. Alright guys, welcome back. As mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you my two best web hosting platforms and why you should use them. If you're a web designer, a web developer, you'd probably have come across a whole lot of web hosting platforms out there. We have the local ones, the ones in Nigeria. We have a lot of them, Q servers, who go host, a whole lot of them. And we have the international ones, the ones that are out there, GoDaddy and the rest of them. There are so many. All right, I have used almost all of them. I can tell you, mention anyone and I will tell you I've used them. The international ones, the local ones. I've bought domains from different domain registrars. I have hosted on different hosting platforms. I've compared all of them, since I started building websites effectively since 2009. Yes, 2009, 2010. That is more than a decade now. So I can for sure tell you that I've used so many of them, and also as someone that has a web hosting company, I have so many clients that I service. I have a lot of clients that we work on their websites, manage their websites, so I can definitely tell you the ones that are good. So on this video, you are in for it. I'm going to show you the best ones. I recommend this one. So if you're a web developer or you're building website for yourself, or you want someone to build for you, let them know they should use these two web hosting platforms. They are the best, and I'm going to show you in a short while why you should use them. All right, so number one is none other than Namecheap. All right, so namecheap.com is one of the best web hosting platforms out there. On it as well, you can buy domains. All right, you can get your domains, you can do domain transfer, you can do a whole lot of stuff. You can search for your domain, get web hosting. They have shared web hosting, WordPress hosting, reseller hosting, VPS hosting, dedicated servers. They can migrate, you can migrate to Namecheap if you're already on another one. It's quite easy, and I'm going to tell you why you should use them. First of all, I'm revealing the web hosting platforms. You have the WordPress managed hosting. That's a managed WordPress hosting on Namecheap if you want to use it. They have email services. They offer different kinds of apps, that you can CDN and a whole lot of them. All right, they have SSL security, domain privacy, premium DNS, and a whole lot of them, VPN, a whole lot of them you can find here. So Namecheap is definitely one of them. All right, in a short while I will show you. All right, don't go away, stay with me. I'm going to share with you a link that will enable you to get good discounts, and that is one of the reasons why you should use them. All right, so this is Namecheap. I will leave the link in the description box so you can go there and get it, so you can see they offer all of this. All right, don't go away, just stick on it. You can see 100% off. Get a month of free WordPress web hosting with EasyP, meaning that you get it completely free for 1 month. All right, so just hold on, I'm going to show you more. You can see 55% off, you can see 71% off, you can see 69% off on different kinds of stuff. All right, so it's on shared hosting, free domain, and 55% off. Man, just cool down. I'm gonna show you more. Right, so these guys are the best. I've been using Namecheap now for 7 years. 7 years, yes, 7 years. I've been using Namecheap for 7 years. I've also been just opposing with other hosting companies, all right, alongside Namecheap. But man, I tell you right now, currently I use just these two web hosting platforms. I've migrated all my clients onto them. I can buy domain from any other company. Like locally, I can buy domain. all right, depending on the domain, because some domain names are actually not available, like .com.ng. You won't find them on this on this registrar. .ng, for example, is quite hard to get them internationally, but locally you can get this and then host. So the main purpose of this is for you to host with them, and if you want to also get domain SSL quite cheap. All right, so this is Namecheap. All right, this is namecheap.com. Very powerful, very cool. Okay, all right, so now the second one is Bluehost. The second one is Bluehost, powerful web hosting company. All right, let me quickly talk about There's something I forgot to mention about Namecheap. Namecheap was established in the year 2000. Yes, so it's they've been into the business for a little more than 2 decades now, because this is 2021. A little more than 2 decades they've been in the game, and they are located, of course, not in Nigeria. They're located outside of this country. They have data centers in the US, in Europe, and of course the UK. So they have data centers in all of these places, and they are headquartered in the US as well. So they were founded in 2000, the year 2000. All right, so it's one thing that you should know. Now the Bluehost, on the other hand, was established, I think, in the year 2003. So they are like 18 years in the business. So they are one of the top 20 web hosting companies in the entire world. These 2 web hosting companies I'm showing you are one of the top 20 web hosting companies in the entire world, and they are probably one of the 10 best. But to me, they are my 2 very best. All right, for so many reasons that I'm going to share with you shortly. So this is Bluehost. All right, you can see they give you free domain for first year, free SSL certificates, one-click WordPress install, expert 24-hour support, and I'm telling you, on a lot of hosting platforms you're going to get all of, like, they're going to tell you they'll give you this, give you that, but when you subscribe you start having issues. But on these 2 platforms you're not going to have issues. I tell you, man, everything they are telling you, they are showing you on their website is what you're going to get. All right, so this is Bluehost. Grab a plot of land and start building. Basically, they're talking about building your website, because website building is just like building a house. So if grabbing a plot of land is just like buying the web hosting. So domain name is like the plan for your house, or the domain name is basically like a street address. So it has to have a place where you build the house. All right, and building the website itself is like building the house on the land. So basically that's what they're trying to say. So Bluehost is definitely one of them. All right, straight up, let me tell you the reasons I'm recommending these 2 web hosting platforms. All right, let's move to it. Number 1 is fast response rates and helpful support. All right, on Namecheap, for example, they are so fast. On the 2 of them, I'm not going to single anyone out. On both of them, their response rate is top notch compared to other web hosting platforms out there. I'm not going to mention names now, but you can go try for yourself. Getting through to them is really hard, even calling them on the phone or chatting with them. But Namecheap, for 7 years, I've not had any reason to call them on the phone. I don't even know what their number looks like. I'm telling you, because I don't need it. Even Bluehost, I don't need it. They will tell you can call them, but I don't need it, because chatting with them alone solves all the problems. Chatting with them, you start a chat with them, within the same second or minute you're getting a response, like somebody is on with you to resolve it. All right, so fast response rates and helpful support. Helpful in the way that they will stay with you and make sure that they resolve the matter. They stay with you to make sure that the matter is resolved. So they are the best. I can tell you, it's one website that you should get onto. All right, it's one web hosting company that I recommend any day, anytime. All right, so guys, okay, let's try something out. Let's see how they respond. All right, on Namecheap, this is an example. All right, so provide your details if you want to chat with them. Okay, so I'm going to submit this, and I'm going to choose. You're going to select what you're trying to contact them for. Let me say, let me look at the okay, let me just use billing. All right, then let me look at promos and discounts. Okay, So I just want to ask them if they have promos, ongoing promos at the moment. All right, so all you need to do is hello. Okay, at the moment. So there we go. How I said hello, do you have ongoing promos at the moment? All right, so it's routing you to a specialist. I'm sure you can see that it's actually routing you to a specialist. Hi, one of our customer support agents. You can see somebody has already joined you. I initiated this chat 1:05 p.m. Now somebody is already responding 1:05 p.m. So they've, there's the person typing already. You can see it typing right here. Hello, you've contacted live support. That's it. So just that same, they are available to chat with you. You can see they are available. They are chatting with you immediately. The person is waiting to go read up my request, so they will come back to chat. Just wait. You wait a few seconds. They'll come back to chat. So guys, stay on the video, right? And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, all right? Because liking it would help YouTube suggest it to more people so they can see it, all right? A lot of people need to see this video so that they don't make mistakes with going with the wrong web hosting companies, all right? So they are responding already. So here you can check all our current promos. So they've sent the link, all right, where you can send it. So what I'll just say is thank you, thanks. All right, so that's it. You can see how fast chatting with them is. So I just had to demonstrate that to let you know that it's not hard at all. And another thing about this is fast response rate and helpful support, this same number one, is that these guys will stay with you. All right, if you have a complex issue on your cPanel, on your WordPress hosting, all right, and it requires for them to go inside of your website, that's the back end, to figure out something, these guys will tell you to hold on. They will fix it if it means uninstalling a plugin for you, which most web hosting companies would never do. All right, and again, most web hosting companies that I know would ask you to send an email, and it would take them 24 hours to respond and all of that back and forth. But this one, instantly they're telling you to hold on. And I tell you, if they can't fix it, all right, they will transfer you to somebody else who can do it. And if that person cannot do it, it will transfer you to somebody else to make sure that your issue is fixed. And if for some reason you're cut off, your network is not strong enough, believe me, after they will go on to do what you've asked them to do and send you an email. All right, these guys are like one of the best. They are my two best web hosting companies, and you should try them out. So number two is generous discounts. Of course, as I had shown earlier on Namecheap, for example, if you come here, you see a whole lot of discounts. So they're giving discount for so many things. The Black Friday, they gave a discount whereby share web hosting was just below 5,000 naira. I'm telling you, they gave crazy discount up to 90 something percent off completely. So you can imagine, they do that. They do Black Friday, they do a whole lot of discounts, they do holiday discounts. I'm sure they are starting their holiday discounts for this December, which will end in January. They're going to start it very soon. So they're always giving discounts, generous discounts all the time. So this is one of my reasons of staying with them, staying with Namecheap and Bluehost. They give discounts. They are quite generous when it comes to giving discounts. All right, number three is zero charges for late renewals. Yeah, I'm sure as a web developer, you probably must have come across one time or the other where a domain name was was suspended because you couldn't renew. Maybe your hosting was suspended, all right, and then when you want to come renew, they ask you to pay extra charges because of one reason or the other, right? But on Namecheap and Bluehost, they don't do that. Particularly on Namecheap, they would ask you, even if they've suspended your account, they will not delete it. For 1 year, they will not delete it. If you come back to them and ask them that you want to renew that domain or hosting, they would ask you to go ahead. The only thing they would do is that you can't do it expressly the way you do by using your debit card to pay, instantly and renew. They would ask you to put it in your wallet. There's a wallet on your Namecheap account, for example, and your Bluehost. So you put the money there, they will now remove it to renew it for you. So they always have good backup, which I'm going to come to later, So for number 3, zero charges for late renewals. They don't charge you extra. You pay that same thing that you were supposed to pay to renew it 1 year ago that you were not able to. Then 1 year later you wanted to renew this, you pay that same amount. All right, so that is the number 3 reason to go with these 2 web hosting companies. Number 4 is user-friendly dashboard. I wish I could log into my Namecheap account for you to see what the dashboard looks like, but we don't have the time for that. Even the Bluehost, they're quite user-friendly, so easy that you don't need to look for anything. All right, so when you're on the dashboard, you know where your domains are listed. If you have more than one, you have where your web hostings are listed. You have where all these other services, if you have renewals, they are conspicuous on the dashboard, so you don't need to start digging in to find anything. So user friendliness of the dashboard is top notch. So guys, that is the number 4, user friendly dashboard. Okay, so it's quite user friendly, and it works well for whenever you're trying to do stuff on their dashboard. So it's so easy to see a lot of things to navigate and use it quite easily. So let's move up to number 5. All right, number 5 is longer backup duration. I mentioned that in explaining the other part where you don't pay for zero charges for late renewals. I mentioned it where, all right, if your file has been suspended for a long time, all right, it will still be available for like 1 year. Those guys have that ability to keep your files for a long time, unlike several other web hosting platforms that I know. Immediately your files are suspended, or your hosting or domain is suspended on their platform, they just delete all the files, and when you go back to them in some months time to ask them for your file, even some weeks time, they tell you they don't have them anymore. So that is one good thing about Namecheap and Bluehost, and that is one of the reasons why you should go try them. So they have longer backup duration, and you don't need to worry about losing your stuff, about losing your files, your host, your web files, your websites, and all of that. All right, so let's go to the last one. Okay, I have 2 bonus pointers to give you. Number 6 is 99.9 server uptime, and it is true. For Namecheap and Bluehost, it is true. I can confirm that it is true. A lot of web hosting companies out there will tell you they have 99.9 server uptime, but truly that's not the case. I've experienced it with so many of them. They will tell you we have good web hosting, we have good server uptime, and when you host with them, you see that you have a lot of downtime, and clients will be complaining for those that are developing for people. And if you're the owner of your website, you will always have issues with these kinds of web hosting platforms. So go with Namecheap, go with Bluehost, and they are fantastic. I tell you, these are the 6 reasons I believe. I've been experiencing it myself. I've been using them, so I'm not just marketing for them. I don't work for them, okay? So I'm not working for Namecheap, I'm not working for Bluehost, but I'm telling you one thing for sure, they are good, because I want you to have the best when you're building your website, when you're building for people, or you're having someone build website for you. So tell any of your web developers to go for Namecheap or Bluehost when they are working on your website. All right, so these are the 6 reasons I believe you should go for these 2 web hosting platforms. Then a bonus pointer is that on Namecheap, they currently accept Bitcoin for you to make payments. Yes, they accept Bitcoin, and it's quite fantastic, because a lot of if you have different payment options, all right, then what are you talking about? You'll be able to, if you can't pay with your card, then you can pay with Bitcoin, which is the rave of the moment. So on Namecheap, you can pay with Bitcoin, okay, and it's quite affordable, very affordable for a lot of people, unlike other ones where you pay crazy amounts in order to get a hosting or domain. On Namecheap and Bluehost, you get these things at a very reduced rate and at an affordable rate. So please go for them. All right, these are the reasons I've highlighted already for you to go for this these hosting platforms. So okay, if at this point you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you'd be notified when I upload new helpful videos for your online business success. All right, and don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, okay, smash the like button, okay, let me know that you like it. Go to the comment below and tell me what you feel about this, and if you've been using, what your experience have been using Namecheap or Bluehost, if you've used them and what your experience is. All right, and also you can tell me about other web hosting companies, your experience with them, and let me know in the comment section. All right, guys. All right, so you can actually you can pay. A lot of people will ask you, how can you pay for any of their products? How can you pay if you're in Nigeria, in any country? I tell you, you can use your Naira MasterCard to pay, because at the moment, this is what I use. I use my Naira MasterCard and I use my dollar card to pay, virtual dollar card. I'm going to tell you how to get it, though I won't show you, but I'll tell you where to go get a dollar virtual card. I'll do a video where, I'll just go through the process of getting a dollar virtual card. It's very easy, very seamless. But this one, you can use your Naira MasterCard. I've also used a UBA Naira MasterCard. It works seamlessly. I don't know about other banks. I'm sure you can try with what you have, but I can tell you for sure Naira MasterCard works on Namecheap or Bluehost and several other online places where you can make purchases. All right, so the other one, to get your dollar card, you can use Barter by Flutterwave. Download the app. They have it on Google Play and also on App Store. I have it on my phone. That's actually why I have my virtual dollar card. I have a regular dollar card, but on this one I have a virtual dollar card. With it, while this is very fantastic, you are able to fund the dollar card from your regular Naira card. So it's just seamless. You don't even need to go to the bank to do anything. Just right there on your app, you fund it. So it's just converts your Naira. If you want to fund it with like $50, just put in $50. So what it does is it deducts it from your Naira card, converts it to dollar, and then it deposits it in your virtual dollar card, and you can use it to make payments. All right, so it's quite seamless. Go try it. Okay, so these are the two ways I make payments on these platforms, just in case you're asking how you can make payments. So it's quite seamless. But if you have any issues, all right, put in the comments, let me know, send me an email. Okay, all right guys, this is it, how you can get started on this web hosting platforms. These are my two best web hosting platforms. I recommend this for your website building, for you to get domains and hosting for your web project. Okay, if it's your own website or your building for people, consider using this too, and you will not have any regrets. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.